Let's see, are you guys gonna be able to see me? Let's see here. No, it looks like I need to move my camera back a bit. Let's see here. Move this back a bit. Hi, everybody. I'm just positioning my camera so everybody can see me. You can, I couldn't figure out how to enable chat during the video, but you can like it or let me know that you're here by typing in the comments below. I'm not sure if you can, let's see. Looks like now I'm too far away. We'll figure it out. New things to try. Let's see. Guess if I'm here. You know what? If someone has my cell phone number, if you could just text me and let me know if you can hear me, that would be wonderful. I know that there's 3 people on. One of you got to have my cell phone number, I'm assuming. So just give me a text and let me know. We're going to start here in about 2 minutes. Okay. I can hear you. Thanks, Lisa. And is it, I hope it's not too muffly because this is a new mic. This is my dog, Maitri. You're going to get to see him. I'm sure he's going to be coming in. Come here, Bear. And my husband works nights and he's going to be walking in the door any minute. So you'll probably see him too because he worked really late. Home to, he has to actually stop at the studio and get a bunch of things that we needed for my yoga teacher training, which I'm also doing today online. So, yeah. So sounds perfect. Good. Awesome. Hopefully that stays that way while I'm moving, because I'm worried that it's gonna, once we start moving through our practice, I'm hooked up to all sorts of wires, so hopefully I don't trip. It'll be fun and interesting. I'm doing my best, and I haven't decided yet. For you guys that are just getting in, good morning. Hi everyone. Everybody's getting in. Just like the normal 9:30 class, rushing into the studio the last bit on Sunday morning. I hope you all had a good night rest. Yeah, I haven't decided how long I'm going to be doing the classes online, so I just decided for today that I would do it this way. It felt like the right thing to do. And, we will be talking. I'm going to send out a survey and we can have a discussion about this, because the Yoga Lily is a community. That's how I feel about it. It's like a community center where we happen to do yoga, and so I feel like we need to make that decision collectively as to if we're gonna close, if we're gonna, each teacher can decide, but on their own. But I want to decide. I want my group of people to, kind of talk to me about it and decide, how long do we want to do this? And we can decide as we go. But it would probably be better to decide, are we going to do this? Are we going to close for a week, or 2 weeks, and just do the classes online for a week or so or whatnot. So anyway, make sure that you have your mats. If you like to use blocks, you can use the yoga blocks. I also have a bolster that you might like to use for deep relaxation. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a rolled up blanket, or maybe you don't even need it. We are going to be doing a nice long deep relaxation at the end because I feel like we need it so much. I know I do. I need it. So you guys that are comedians out there can probably count how many times I'm going to look up at the screen to see if I can see you guys, because I'm so used to being able to see you and look at you and touch you. And so this is really going to be foreign to me. I've done a few videos and it always seems foreign. So, but not specifically for my 9:30 class. So this is designed for you. The other thing you might like to have is a couple of blankets for your shoulders, which I realize I didn't have, but I guess I can use my blanket that I have on the couch for that. So, all right. So without further ado, let's do some yoga. Okay. All right. And we're going to start in a comfortable cross-legged position. I'm going to grab my beautiful blanket that I bought from a garage sale like 10 years ago that I love. It has the sunshine on it and stars, the galaxy. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and come to that comfortable cross-legged position, Sukhasana. And I know that there are people that are going to be checking in that maybe are not part of the studio and they've never met me before, and you're more than welcome to do that. I do wear sneakers because I have a foot injury, so you'll be seeing me do that as well. Okay. So let's nuzzle down into our seats. Engage the navel. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And turn your palms up. Bring your thumb and pointer finger pads together to touch. Close your eyes. And exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, fill the belly, ribs, the upper chest. Exhale through the nose, relax the upper chest, ribs, and belly. Inhaling through the nose, filling the belly, ribs, and upper chest. Exhaling through the nose, relaxing the upper chest, ribs, and belly. Good. Inhaling, expanding the belly, ribs, and upper chest. Exhaling through the nose, relaxing the upper chest, ribs, and the belly. Inhaling to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And continue to inhale to 7, holding at the top, and exhaling to 7, holding at the bottom of your exhale. If you're familiar with the chakra system, you can breathe from the base of the pelvis up towards the top of the head, each number coordinating with the chakra, and then exhaling down from the chakra, 7th chakra, down to the pelvic floor. at 1. So keep breathing. Good. Take one more round of Dharaswasam breath in this way. And when you allow the breath to be natural on your exhale, let's come to butterfly mudra, crossing the hands, hooking the thumbs, and bringing the heels of the hands to the heart center. Feeling the tenderness there at the spiritual heart. And just taking a moment here to offer this practice to yourself, to soothing your nervous system, boosting your immune system, and relieving the stress surrounding these times. It's quite normal to feel afraid during times of the unknown, but rest assured that we are a people of wisdom. We have history behind us. We know about the Black Plague and typhoid, and we survived that, and we know how to prevent and protect ourselves. Know that there is hope and that this is just a precautionary measure, and we will all bask in the sunlight together once again. So as we chant the sacred sound of Om, let us offer that sound to all the parts of us that are fearful about our health or our financial situation or our loved ones. Let us offer our Oms to those that are stuck in fear and are not accessing their coping skills. And let us offer our chanting to those that are in the healthcare field and all the leaders that are making decisions right now. So it's a 3-part Om, Ah, O, Exhaling. Inhale deeply. Let's go ahead and release our hands and notice which ankle is in front. We'll need to remember that. Bring your hands behind you and plant your hands so that your fingers are pointing towards your knees. And then go ahead and straighten your legs out. Kick out your heels. And we're going to come into revolved plank. So one way to do it is with the legs straight. Another way to do it is with the knees bent and the feet on the floor. So go ahead and engage your navel, squeeze your buttocks, and lift your hips up off the floor, pressing your hips up, open your chest. You can let your head fall back if that feels okay for you. And for those of you that have the strength, you can straighten your legs and try to bring the toes on the floor and keep pressing down through the hands and feet as you lift your hips up, and take some long, deep breaths. So if you open your throat, you'll be stretching the thyroid gland, which is related to our immunity. And if you're tightening the buttocks, you're strengthening that area. Good. And then lower down. Go ahead and cross the legs with the opposite foot in front and nuzzle your sits bones down. And bring the shoulders up to the ears. Deep breath in. And exhale, relax. Next, we'll do Kapalabhati breath. So you might want to have a tissue nearby. I think I have one in my pocket. Probably a good thing that we are alone, right? So Kapalabhati breath, just a refresher, is that we're pumping the abdomen and the breath is coming out of the nose. And we'll do 3 rounds, each one getting a little bit longer. So thumb and pointer finger pads together to touch, sitting down through your sit bones, lengthen your spine. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, little sip. Begin on my 3rd exhale. Exhale completely. And inhale deeply. Deepest breath you've taken so far this morning. Exhale slowly with control. Let the breath be natural. Feel the energy of the body glistening within. Usually that first one calls for a little bit of a cleaning of the nose, so go ahead and do what you need to. And we'll go ahead for the second round. So sitting up tall, engaging the navel, open heart, collarbones wide, shoulders relaxed. Exhale through the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale, little sip. Begin on my third. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply and deliciously. Exhale slowly with control, keeping your eyes closed, your awareness within, and again, feeling your energy within. You might sense some tingling as the breath returns to its natural rhythm. Okay, for our last round, I'm going to start you, and then I want you to continue even when I start to speak. So sitting up tall, engaging the navel. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, a little sip. Begin on my third. Continue to breathe. Continue exhaling with Kapalabhati, the skull shining breath. So as you do so, think of snapping your abdomen, jarring the lower lungs of the debris. And so it's coming out. This is a breath that helps us detoxify. So this is why I've been having you do this so much lately. It's very important, especially since the virus does affect the respiratory system. So we want to do this every day, this Kapalabhati breath. And think of that you're cleansing, you're purifying yourself of any debris. So if you've were ever a smoker or exposed to secondhand smoke or any kind of environmental toxins, you might cough a little bit. That's very normal. For that to happen. So that's okay. You can just let yourself cough, and then when you're ready, come back to it. It's just part of clearing out the lungs. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply, deepest breath you've taken all morning, and hold the breath this time at your third eye, space between your eyebrows. Keep your focus at Ajna Chakra, your third eye, as you exhale. And let the breath be natural, allowing the energy to flow freely throughout your body, your temple. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace to you, my loves. Okay, so let's get moving. We're going to go ahead and you can clear your mat if you were sitting on a blanket. Set it aside. Take a sip of my tea. Green tea with soy milk. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and come on up to stand. Make sure I'm not tripping over anything. Okay, so you're going to stand at the top of your mat with your feet fist distance apart and ground down through your feet. Absorb the earth energy through your arches, suck that up through your legs, tighten your buttocks, tighten your belly, roll your shoulders up, back and down, turn your palms forward. Chin level with the floor, lengthen your neck. Good, close your eyes, take a deep breath in. And exhale, relax into Tadasana mountain pose. And let's exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Hook the thumbs, engage the navel, reach the arms up. Think about getting longer and taller. Tighten the belly, tighten the buttocks, and lift the chest. You should feel this only in your upper back. Good. And then exhale, fold from your hips. Line your fingers up next to your toes. Now, some of you might prefer to use blocks underneath you, but this is an intermediate class, so you can use the blocks. I'm just not going to teach it. And then we're going to step that left foot back as far as you can and bring that left knee to the ground. Sink the hips, draw the chest forward, and curl the back toes under. Step that back foot back to meet the other. Spread your hands out wide, middle finger pointing forward. Push your hands forward and back. Open your chest. Pick up your belly. Push your buttocks to the wall behind you. And then come down onto your knees. Hold the breath out as you bring your chest and chin to the floor. Reach your legs back, pubic bone to the ground, toes back. Draw the nose to neck and chest forward. Pull the shoulder blades back. Don't take any pressure on your lower back. Exhale, curl the toes under. Lift the hips, lengthen your spine. Push your buttocks back and broaden your collarbones. Look between your hands. Step the left foot forward, right knee down. Sink the hips, draw the chest forward. And step the right foot forward, forward fold. Exhale. Raise your hips, drop your head, push down through the feet, hook the thumbs, engage the navel, tighten the buttocks, lift up, think about taller, and lift the chest. Again, no pressure in the lower back. Open your armpits, get those lymph nodes open, and then exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, hook the thumbs, tighten the buttocks, tighten the belly, lift up, lift the chest, stretch the armpits, and exhale, fold, push down through the head and the feet. Inhale, right foot steps back, right knee to the ground. Sink the hips, draw the chest forward. Exhale, left foot steps back, lift the hips, lengthen your spine. Push your hands forward, drag the balls of your feet back, and knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Good, reach the legs back, open your chest, and exhale, curl your toes under, back into downward facing dog. And we're going to go ahead and step that right foot forward, left knee down, draw the chest forward, and exhale, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Push down through the feet, lift the hips, fold at the hips. Push down through the feet, hook the thumbs, tighten the buttocks and belly, lift up, arch back, and exhale, hands to the heart. Deep breath in, exhale, and we're going to add on now. So I'm going to turn this way, back this way so you can see me. So exhale. In, oh, you can't see me that way. Maybe if I raise this up a little bit. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Now you can't see the floor at all. Let's see if we can find a little. There we go. This is some serious grassroots right here. All right, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift the thumbs, tighten the buttocks, tighten the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, fold from your hips, push down through your feet, down through your head, lift your sits bones, and then inhale, left foot steps back, bring your left knee to the ground, open your chest, good. Bring your right arm inside your right thigh, palms together, push your hips down and rotate for an open twist. Go ahead and inhale and open your arms up nice and wide. Stretch those arms. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, come center. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left elbow outside your thigh. Stack that knee over your ankle. Strong belly, lift your chest, and roll the right shoulder back. Push the left shoulder forward. Keep pushing down through your tailbone, through your back knee. And inhale, come center. Exhale, step back. Lift the hips. Lengthen the waist, spread through the toes, spread through the fingers. Press the chest back towards the toes. And knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, reach the legs up, the shoulders up. For those of you that would like to come into upward dog, curl the toes under, lift the legs up, but watch that back pressure. Lift the hips up, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Ground through your right foot, and inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step that left foot forward between your hands. Sink your hips. Good, knee over ankle. And bring the left hand inside the left thigh, palms together. Keep pushing those hips forward. Don't let that hip turn out. And open up to the right. Inhale, open the arms up. Spread those wings wide. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist right elbow outside the thigh. Turn your belly, chest, and shoulders. Look over to the left. Good. And inhale, come center. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step that right foot forward. Good. Forward fold. Hook the thumbs. Reach up. Arch back. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale. Tighten the buttocks. Tighten the belly. Lift up. Arch back. Open your heart. Exhale. Fold down. Good. Let's step that right foot back and bring the right knee to the ground. Left hand's going to come inside, palms together, and come into a revolve lunge. Inhale, open the arms up. Good. Let's bring that right hand behind us. Hold that left hip. Good. And inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow outside the thigh. Sink those hips and rotate. Try to sneak that arm down, that right arm down a little bit more so you can inhale and open the arms. So twisting is really great for detoxification, which is great for immunity as well. So if it makes your body more easily able to handle anything that comes its way. Let's exhale those hands together. Inhale, center, and step back into downward facing dog. Lengthen the spine, engage the navel, tighten the buttocks. Pull the shoulders back, and let's roll those shoulders over the wrist. Tighten those hips. Look straight down at your hands. Keep pulling the shoulders back for Palakasana. Keep kicking the belly button up, pushing the tailbone back through the heels. Keep your breath flowing. Nice thing about the mic is you can hear that I'm panting too. Good. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Reach the legs back. Inhale, come on up. And again, if you want to come into that upward dog, you're going to curl the toes under and lift up. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips up. Lengthen that spine. Lengthen the waist. Push down through the hands. Push the chest back towards the toes. Drag the balls of the feet back. Imagine you're making your mat longer in front of you and behind you. Ground to the left foot. Sweep that right leg up. And exhale. Step it forward. Right, left knee down. Sink the hips. Bring that right arm inside the right leg and bring the palms together and open your chest. Again, try not to let that left hip turn out. It wants to. And you're going to inhale and open your arms. Keep pushing the left hip down. Inhale, come center. Exhale, twist to the right. And again, you're going to bring that left upper arm outside the thigh, palms together, sink the hips, and push into the hands, rotate. If you can, go ahead and straighten those arms out and reach. You might even be able to get the left fingers to the floor. Not so easy for me on this side. And exhale, hands to the heart, engage the navel, come center. Exhale, hands down, step that left foot forward. Forward fold. And engage the navel, hook the thumbs, reach up, tighten the buttocks, lift the chest, reach the hands and feet away from one another, and exhale, hands to the heart. Deep breath in. Exhale. Maybe the side view again. And go ahead and inhale. Hook the thumbs, tighten the buttocks and belly, lift the chest. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot back. And this time, let's go ahead and turn the toes to the left. So you're facing the left side of your mat. Lengthen your spine, push down through your feet. And let's fold from the hips, coming into a wide-legged standing forward fold. Keep pushing down through the feet, lifting the hips, pressing your head down. Nice deep breaths. So we're letting the lymph and the blood flow down towards the brain, towards the thyroid. Also great for immunity. We're going to take a few breaths here. Long, deep breathing. Your hands, if your forearms don't come to the floor, your hands can be on the ground, or you might look more like this with the arms straight. That's fine. Don't judge yourself. Keep pushing the thighs back. We're also working with the nervous system here. And then we're going to inhale, come on up, and walk the feet and the hands to face the front of the mat again. And then step back into your downward facing dog. And engage the navel, tighten the buttocks, tighten the belly, draw the chest forward, look straight down at the hands, tighten those buttocks, tighten the hips, draw the shoulders down into plank pose, Balasana. Nice deep breaths here. And let's bring the knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Reach the legs back, inhale into cobra. Shoulders down, toes back. And for those of you that would like to take upward dog, curl the toes under and push the knees up and back off the floor. Lift the hips up, exhale. Long lower back. And let's ground through the right foot, sweep that left leg up. And we're going to bend the knee and stack the hip. Okay. Keep pressing equally through both hands. Reaching your knee away from your belly button. And then let's go ahead and step that left foot forward. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. You can see my butt. You're going to turn the toes to the right. Good. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold. Keep lifting the hips, pushing down for the feet. Unclench the jaw. So again, your hands might be shoulder width apart, or maybe you have your elbows on the floor. If you want to deepen this, you can walk your hands through your legs and plant your hands, or turn your palms back and drag and bend your elbows, drawing yourself through your legs more. Find that long, deep breathing. Nice breathe. Nice home, apologies. Staying centered with your breath. Baby, unless you want to be on video, you should come into the back door. I don't know if you heard me. Okay, we're going to turn the toes to face the right. Or I'm sorry, to face the front of your mat again, and step that back foot forward. Good. And forward fold. Hook the thumbs, engage the navel, reach up, tighten the buttocks, tighten the belly, lift the chest. And exhale, hands to the heart. Honey, I just want to let you know we're on video. We're live right now. So if you don't want to see yourself on video, come in the back door. Did you hear me? I don't think you heard me again. I'm going to stop saying it. Exhale. Inhale. Look the thumbs, tighten the buttocks, lift the chest. Reach your heart and your feet away from one another. And exhale, forward fold. Let's step that right foot back and keep the back knee up this time. Bend the left knee, engage the navel, and we're going to lift the chest and bring that right elbow outside the left thigh. Bring your palms together and rotate. If having the knee up isn't in the cards for you, that's fine. You can lower your knee. Keep pushing that rear heel back as you lift your chest and rotate, looking up towards the ceiling. And if you want, you can open your arms a little bit more or all the way. Pushing that rear heel back, drawing that front knee forward. And exhale, palms together. Inhale, center, and plant the hands back. Pick up those belly muscles as you step back into downward dog. Lengthen your spine, broaden your collarbones. And tighten the buttocks. Inhale, come to a flat back into Palakasana. Look straight down. Tighten the hips, tighten the buttocks. Keep shooting that lower back down towards the rear heel. Long, deep breaths here. Nice long hold. Keep lifting the front of the body up away from the mat without locking the elbows. We're strengthening our back muscles, our core, our belly. If this gets too much for you at any point, feel free to bring the knees down. You could also come down onto your forearms and your hands together with your legs off the ground, or even with your knees on the ground. So find what works best for your body. And then lower down, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Reach the legs back, inhale, peel the heart forward. Drag the elbows back, chest forward. And again, you can stay here in cobra or curl the toes under, lifting the knees off the floor, opening the chest. Keep that tailbone shooting through the rear heels. Lift the hips up and back. And exhale, lengthen the spine. Drag the ball of the feet down and back, broaden the collarbones. Push the hands forward. Connect with your breath. Mikey, get away from the camera. And we're going to go ahead and look between those hands and step the right foot forward. And again, we're going to leave that back knee up. Push that rear heel back, lengthen the spine. Right knee stacked over the hips. And we're going to lift up a little bit, just enough to get that left elbow outside and bring the palms together. Keep pushing the rear heel back, lengthen the spine, and rotate right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. I knew that Maitri would steal the show here. And we're going to connect with the breath. Maitri, please come away. Come here. Come here. They want to see, I know they probably do want to see more than me. And then if you'd like, you can open your arms out nice and wide. Sometimes a block is handy here. And exhale, hands together, palms to the floor. Step your back foot forward and then bring the hands to the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Engage the navel, hook the thumbs, reach up. Arch back, tighten the buttocks, tighten the belly. Think about taller, press your chest away from your heels without locking your knees. And exhale, hands to the heart. Thumbs to the sternum, feel your heart beating. Good, widen your feet and interlace your fingers behind your back. Straighten your arms, pull your shoulder blades together and lift your chest. Good, keep pulling your collarbones away from one another, squeezing your shoulder blades together, pushing the knuckles towards the floor as you lift your chest. If it feels good for you, open your throat. And then folding from the hips. So unlock the knees. Don't lock those knees as you come down. Fold, push down to the feet. Lift the sits bones. Raise the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Press the crown of the head towards the floor. And keep reaching the shoulders away from the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Press through all four corners of the feet. Connect with your breath. And plant the hands down. And we're going to step both of our feet back. And strong belly, back to plank pose. Reach the shoulders back. Grip those belly muscles. Push the heels back. Push out through the crown of the head. Keep tightening your waist. Connecting with your breathing body. Say a little mantra here. I am strong. And knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Reach your legs back. Forehead to the ground. Reach your toes back. And interlace the fingers behind your back. Reach your knuckles back towards your toes. Reach your thigh bones out of your hip sockets. Reach your shins out of your knees. And reach your toes away from your ankles. Reach your legs back and up. Try to keep them together. And lengthen your spine, lifting your chest, pulling your shoulders back, reaching your knuckles back, lengthening your neck, reaching your shoulders back away from your ears away from your shoulders. And draw the outer corners of your lips up towards your temples. Nice deep breath here in Purva Asana, downward facing boat. We're strengthening our back muscles. We're purifying the digestive organs. Noticing as you're breathing, you're rocking your boat. So you're not purposely rocking your boat, but as you breathe in, the body rises. And as you exhale, the belly sinks into the mat a little bit more. Keep tightening the buttocks, shooting the toes away from the tailbone. Keep pressing the chest forward, shoulders back. Pulling the palms together. Let yourself tremble. It's okay. If you're trembling, you're purifying your nervous system. One more breath. And slowly release. Separate the arms, the legs, turn the head to one side. And have the arms down by the sides, palms turned up. Relax the legs, make sure the front of the hips are on the floor. And tune into the pulsation inside your body. Let yourself relax. Like Raggedy Ann, just nice and floppy. And turn your head to the other side, allowing your neck to get a nice even stretch. And let's bring the forehead to the floor, hands under the shoulders. I'm going to bring the legs together, tighten the belly and the buttocks, and come to all fours. Bring the big toes together, open the knees nice and wide, and press your hips back towards your heels. Let your torso sink between your thighs. Forehead to the floor here, pressing your hips back, your hands forward. In wide-legged child's pose, Balasana. It's a great pose to release pressure in the lower back. And again, send the blood upward towards the thyroid, the heart, brain. And that also helps to begin to induce a state of relaxation. And let's go ahead and bring the hands under the shoulders. Hands going up. And let's set up for Janu Shirsasanas, seated forward fold. So you're going to open. I'm opening my blanket up a little wider because this blanket is thicker than the one at the studio, but you can open your blanket up to whatever maybe you're not using. And we're going to extend the legs out. And get nice and long through the spine. And go ahead and hug that left knee. Pull the left knee in and lift the chest and open that left knee out. Left foot is pressed against the right thigh and the right ankle is in alignment with the hip socket. Pull the navel back, push the sits bones down. Now reach the arms up with the chest. And then fold from your hips. And you can bring your hands to whatever you touch, shin, ankle, or toes. And if you easily touch your toes, you can pull back on your foot, press out through your heel, bend the elbows, and drop the head. And try to keep your shoulders level as you breathe deeply into your lower back. Let's go ahead and keep the hands exactly where they are and just lengthen the spine, lift the chest, and fold a little more deeply and relax the head again. Unclench the jaw, relax the shoulders, and continue to breathe deeply into your back body. So we're holding the pose a little longer today because I'm very interested in using this pose to help you balance your nervous system. So the nervous system, the central nervous system runs all along the spine and down through the hamstrings, the back body. So when we stretch the back body, the nervous system benefits. One more deep breath in, lengthen the spine, and exhale, draw your forehead towards your shin, to your leg. And then engage the navel, the thumbs reach up, sit up tall. Exhale out and down. So this side we're pressing on the ascending colon. We're going to press on the descending colon now. Extend the left leg out. You might notice the right leg's longer. We're going to make them even now. So go ahead and hug that right knee. Sit up tall and open the right knee out to the side. Again, the foot is pressing on the left thigh. Left heel is in alignment with the hip socket. Shoulders and hips centered. Navel back, tailbone down, reaching the arms up. And then exhale, folding. Again, you can hold your shin your ankle or your foot, drawing your toes towards your face, dropping your head, clench your jaw. And long, deep breaths. Let's take another deep breath in, lengthen the spine. Keep your hands where they are, really get long. And exhale, fold from your hips, drop your head. Turn to long, deep breathing again. Breathe into your whole back body. So Janu Sirsasana is the Sanskrit term. In English, it means head to knee pose. I actually don't like that. I'd like to think about bringing the chest towards the toes or the shin. Take one more breath, lengthen. And exhale, relax and fold forward. Engage the navel, hook the thumbs, reach up. Sit up tall and exhale out and down. Beautiful. And lengthen out that right leg. Okay, we're going to set up for some inversions. So our first one is bridge pose. So you turn on your mat. And then we'll lay down. You can keep your blanket nearby because we'll use it for shoulder stand. Okay. And we're going to start off by just laying on our back with our knees bent. You give the knees a little hug there. And then have the feet fist distance apart and the arms down by the sides. And roll the shoulder blades under. Plant the lower back to the floor, plate your hands and palms to the floor. And make sure you don't turn your head. Exhale, press your lower back to the ground, push into your feet, tighten your buttocks, raise your hips up as high as you can. You might like to interlace your fingers here underneath your buttocks and then roll to your left shoulder, tuck your right shoulder under. Roll your right shoulder, tuck that left shoulder under. Push down through the feet, lengthen the spine, push down through the shins, and keep pushing that tailbone long. Again, that might mean that you don't come up as high as you want to, but it's very important to keep that lower back healthy. Keep pushing the hips up, but balance out that harmony between the hips stretching upward and the lower back compressing. You don't want, if you can compress the lower back without pinching, that's fine. Long breaths. Satupatthana, awareness at the thyroid gland. We focus our energy on that area, the energy will flow to that area, boosting our immune system, our metabolism, and creating a beautiful symphony in the hormones. Keep tightening the buttocks, lengthening the spine, and then plant the palms, shoot the spine through the shins as you place your upper, middle, and lower back to the floor. Take a breath. And lengthen out your legs. You're going to bring your thumbs and your pointer fingers underneath your thighs. Zip your legs together and engage your navel. And push into your elbows, coming to sit halfway up, looking at your toes. Now thrust your chest forward, open your throat, and place the top of the head on the floor. And bring a big, beautiful smile to your face as you focus on your thyroid gland at the base of your throat. In Matsyasana, fish pose. Feel a nice stretch through the front of your throat here. So the bridge pose pressed on the thyroid. Now we're opening the thyroid. One more breath here. Come out, engage the navel, push into the elbows, look down at the toes, and then lengthen the lower back. And separate the arms and legs, turn the palms up, take a deep breath in. And exhale, relax, let the whole body just dissolve into the floor. Great. Next, we're going to come up into our shoulder stand. So you're going to put your blanket, I like to open it up so it's about this big, about as wide as my shoulders, so there's a little bit of height there. And put your blanket underneath your shoulders. And go ahead and lay down on your back. Make sure your head is not on the blanket and your shoulders are just on the very edge, okay? Keep in mind you're going to be rolling back, so you want a little bit of a cap there, about 4 inches above your shoulders. And then bring your hands underneath your back. And if this doesn't work for you, you can do legs up the wall or legs up the couch or legs up the block. We're going to go ahead and remember that this is not for anyone that has head, neck, shoulder injury, and if you're on your moon time, it's a good idea to keep the energy flowing downward. So you want to just do legs up the wall rather than lifting your hips. And that's something I'll demonstrate at my 11 o'clock, not here. So engage the navel, sweep the legs up, catch your lower back. And if you'd like, you can bring your knees towards your ears and interlace your arms underneath, roll your shoulders together, don't turn your head. And then bring your hands to your lower back, tighten your buttocks, and lift your legs up, stacking your hips over your shoulders, your heels over your shoulders as well, legs together, eyes closed. Again, don't turn your head into your neck, and awareness on the thyroid gland. This is Sarvangasana, shoulder stand queen of the asanas, and it strains out the blood and lymph from the feet down towards the thyroid gland. Helps to boost the immune system, detoxifies the body, and also induces a state of relaxation. And we're going to go ahead and slowly bring the legs to 45 degrees. At the hands. And engage the navel, lowering one vertebra at a time. Lowering your legs. And then bringing the thumbs and the pointer finger back under the thighs, pressing into the elbows, lifting the chest, coming back into fish pose. Throat open, head on the floor. A little bit of a smile or a big smile on your face to boost those happy hormones. The neck long here. Awareness still in the thyroid gland. And then push down into your elbows, lengthen your spine, and place your head back on the floor. I'm going to separate the arms and the legs. Take a breath. And exhale, let go. And then just pause for a moment. Silent revelry, feeling the energy of your inversions. We're going to finish off with a supine spinal twist. So if you'd like, you can remove your blanket. I'm fine with mine underneath me. You're going to lengthen your lower back and your knees. And pick up your hips, bring them to the right about 2 inches, and cross your right knee over your left. Let the knees descend to the left. Make pretzel legs if you'd like. You're going to keep that lower back long. Turn your belly, chest, and your shoulders to the right, your head to the right. Open your wings nice and wide. Close your eyes and long, deep breaths into the entire length of the spine. If you'd like here, you can return back to that chakra breathing we did at the beginning of class. Inhaling from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. And exhaling down the helix from the crown to the base of the spine. Inhaling to 7 and exhaling to 7. One more breath here. Go ahead and engage the navel, slowly unwind. Bring your feet back to the floor, center your hips, take a breath. And push your hips up and over to the left so they're cockeyed. Cross your left knee over your right. And again, let your legs descend to the right. And you can come into pretzel legs if that feels okay for you. Now you can find another alternative. And we're going to turn our chest and shoulders and our head to the left. Those arms nice and wide. And again, you can return to the 7 count breath or the chakra breathing, depending on what you like. One more breath here. Again, engaging the navel, slowly unwinding. Centering your hips, length of your spine. Your arms down by your sides. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, relax, let go. From here, we're going to prepare for deep relaxation, yoga nidra. So you can stay just as you are, or if you have pillows, or blankets, or anything that you might like to do, go ahead and begin to set yourself up to relax. I do want your feet at least shoulder distance apart and your arms at your sides about 6 inches from your hips, palms up. And while you go ahead and get settled, I'm going to go ahead and get myself, get some music going for us and get a timer going. So deep relaxation is the most important part of the practice, especially for stress management. But it's also the time when we begin to assimilate all of the benefits of the asanas, the yoga poses. So during yoga nidra, it's best to stay very relaxed and calm, but remain awake as we go through the layers of consciousness. So do make sure you're comfortable. Get all of your oogly booglies out. Get nice and comfortable. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose and hold the breath. Take another sip in and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. The whole body relax. The whole body relax. Don't try to make the body relax. Just let it be as however relaxed as it is. Let the feet relax. Let the legs relax. Feel that the pelvic floor is allowed to relax. Allow the waist to be relaxed. Allow the back and the spine to be relaxed. Allow the belly and the chest to be soft and open. With the shoulders, the arms, the hands and the fingers be relaxed. Relax the neck and the throat. Let it be relaxed. Give the facial muscles permission to go limp. There's no need to have any certain facial expression. Allow the brain to relax back towards the brain fluid, towards the back of the head. Give the whole body permission to relax. You've done your work now. For the next few minutes, there's no place you need to be. For the next few minutes, there's no person you need to be. No role you need to play. No need to play any role. No need to be daughter or mother or wife or worker or parent or spouse. Just you and your sweet existence. Just you and your sweet existence. Notice that the breath is being fed into you naturally, effortlessly. You don't need to work for the breath. If you had to work for the breath, you would never be able to sleep because you'd forget to breathe. Just trust each breath comes to you. Each breath flows through you. Feel that breath of life. Allow your mind to rest. Don't force it to be still. Just give yourself permission to not have to follow your thoughts. Don't have to cling on to or complete any thought. You can let it all drift by you. Just be. Just be still. Just be still. Rest. Rest now. Just taste your sweet existence. Begin to roll onto your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow and curl up into a little ball. And take a moment to feel a sense of gratitude in your heart for this practice of self-care, self-love, self-healing. And slowly begin to press yourself up. And sit on the edge of your blanket or your bolster in a comfortable cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Heart open to the world. Sweep the arms out now. Bring the palms together and exhale, thumbs to your sternum. We'll close by chanting our peace sloka, which is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And we'll chant it 3 times, first for ourselves, once for our family, and once for the greater community of all of humanity. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And in English, may the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light, and health. Namaste. The divine in me honors the divine in you and knows that we are one. So, also wanted to let you know that we do have our Essence of Meditation, an 8-week course that is March 15th today till May 31st, and the first few classes will be online. If we get other people that are interested that are living afar, we may continue to host it online and in person. And look at that. It's just like real life. I ran late. So please do yourself a favor. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate as always, and get outside in the sun. Open your blinds and take some vitamin C. Think happy thoughts. Be at peace. Be that beacon of light and hope that I know you are. I love you. And I will see you soon. We'll be talking. And if you liked the class, I would love it if you liked it on the YouTube and subscribed and maybe wrote a little comment below. Let me know how it was for you. Could you hear me okay? Were the poses accessible? Could you see me? All of those things. And I would really love it. Okay. Thank you so much.